And good afternoon, everybody. If you are watching this live, hello, thank you very much for joining in, and please let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. I'm actually going to watch this back on the laptop, so I might be able to even test my own audio. And good afternoon, everybody. Seems like it's working. Yeah, excellent. Right, so, welcome to part 3 of the Pathfinder Adventure Card Game coverage. If you have watched the 2 previous episodes, then you'll know where we're up to in the campaign. You don't need to have watched them, but if you want to see the whole story, go back and watch the other ones. And I'm not going to spoil here what we did in episodes or part 1 and part 2. We're just going to crack on with part 3. So there is an ongoing storyline, but you can just watch this episode as a standalone if you want to. So as usual, I am joined by my 3 adventuring buddies. Let's start first of all from the left-hand side. Mr. MK Rule, Jonathan, or the Hexy Beast. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hello. Can you all hear me well? I'm doing all right.
Apparently we got echo. Right, bear with us a minute. I'm not sure why we've got echo.
I put my mic back on. So
no, not you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm listening back to this on the laptop and I'm not hearing any echo. But Simon is in the chat and Simon is saying that there is echo. So I'm not sure why there is echo. That is normally because I've got the YouTube video running on another window, which I don't. The YouTube video that I've got running is on my laptop, and yeah, so bear with us a minute. We're going to try and sort this out. If it is still echo, no echo here. Right, it's just Simon. Simon's obviously got 2 machines, 2 machines running. So anyway, yes, Jonathan's joining us today. We also have Mr. Pep McDonald.
Hello.
Or should we say Valeros? Are you in full costume today, Pep?
I'll just say that I am. No one can really confirm or deny.
Well, apart from the hidden camera.
You did install that. I was wondering.
I did.
I kept seeing this blinking light, and
yeah.
I thought, ugh.
Yeah, those workmen that arrived last week to check the air conditioning. Yeah. That was the secret camera.
I don't have any, so I appreciate that you're at least attempting.
Well, at least they didn't come to check the bathroom. So.
Well, yes, exactly.
Oof.
Yes. Right. So yes, yeah. And you were instrumental in how part 2 ended. Not that we're going to spoil part 2, but I will hopefully never forget the ending of part 2 because it was quite memorable. So thank you for that.
Yeah, really came down to the wire.
Last but not least, Quinn. Or should we say Mike from Ready Steady Play. Good afternoon, Mike.
Good afternoon, Paul. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How is sunny London this afternoon?
Very sunny. Not that I would know. I'm trapped behind my big computer monitor.
You're in a windowless void.
My window onto the world of Pathfinder Society.
There you go. Right, okay. So we're going to crack on with part 3. Right, yes. So Simon had it running in Slack. Running in Slack as well as YouTube. There we go. So that's why Simon was getting echo. He had it playing twice. Thank you very much for joining in. We are going to crack on with part 3, and I will read the introduction, which is Scenario 1C, The Wizard's Estate. So if you are just tuning in, we are playing through the Pathfinder Adventure Card Game storybook, The Dragon's Demand. The entire adventure path is divided into 3 adventures, and each adventure is divided into 3 scenarios. We have done Scenario 1A, we have done Scenario 1B, today we are doing 1C, which is the end of Adventure 1, and then we will be proceeding to Adventure 2 next time we play. So, Scenario 1C is, I am distressed to hear that our harmless eccentric wizard was not at all harmless, says Baroness Origena Devi, your patron in the town of Belhaim. You informed her of the results of your kobold hunting mission. The Bloodvow kobolds allied with the wizard Balthus Hunkley at the urging of what they say was the long-dead dragon Ateparax, then betrayed that self-same wizard at the dragon's further urging. In the process, the kobolds destroyed Belhaim's witch tower, the wizard, and several of their own number. You ushered the Bloodvows out of the region, but now have a bigger problem. How did Mr. Hunkley negotiate with a dragon who's been dead for 700 years, the Baroness asks. And what did the dragon want bad enough to kill him for it? We need some answers. The first step is to clear out the wizard's manor. His cousin requests that we catalogue his possessions and hold an estate auction. We'd better get to it. We'll hire you to go to the manor and secure all of Hunkley's valuables. I'd be careful. If you have any excess confidence, speak to the charred corpse of that kobold that tried to get in the front door last week. Inventory what you find, and don't take anything for yourselves, as this is all for the auction. We'll reward you handsomely for your hard work. While you're in there, look for clues as to what Hunclay was plotting. If there's a dragon coming to Belheim, I want to know how to beat it before it arrives. Those are words the town's dragon-slaying namesake, Lady Belheim, would have been proud to hear. You agree to the Baroness's terms. You have solved half a riddle. Unfortunately now, you have a new half of the same riddle to solve. So, you still have a whole riddle to go. Okay, so, in this adventure we are, as it says, we are going to the wizard's estate, and the objective of the scenario, let's have a look, is to close all of the locations. We don't have a villain, so our objective is to close the locations. So, would somebody like to set the locations up as I read through them? Somebody wants to search through the locations deck. Any volunteers? Go on, Jonathan. So you go up to the locations deck, right click, and that will pull up a search window. Yeah,
I know.
Okay, so the first one is chambers. If you want to pull out chambers.
Okay, there's chambers.
Yep. Library.
Library.
Okay. Manor.
Okay.
Academy.
Academy.
And then repository. Okay.
And repository. Here you go.
So that's 5 locations. So that's the setup for a 4-player game. If we were playing with more players, there would be more locations. We are also playing, we've decided we're playing on the short things. Yeah, small locations. So we're going to have 20 cards in the hourglass. So those are all on. So we build the locations, and that is done. We build the hourglass, that is done. But now we need to take out the henchmen. So again, if you can go through the story banes, if you can right click on the story bane deck and search for the following. We need the accuser devil.
Yeah, accuser
Okay.
devil.
We need Shae, S-H-A-E.
Oh, like butter.
Mhm.
Yep.
We need witness. We basically need one of these for each location. Homunculus.
The one that I had to remember how to spell. That's alright, I found it.
H-O-M. That should find it.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
And a zombie minion.
Okay, that's all I've done.
Okay, so that's these.
Here you
So
go.
we'll stack them
I
up.
accidentally put it in my hand then.
Okay, flip them over, shuffle them, and then what we do is we're going to take one of these and put it on each of these. Okay, so and these henchmen are closing henchmen. So whenever we manage to fight one of those and defeat it, we do get a chance to close that location. Okay, now there is a special rule for this scenario, which I've printed down here on the board because we forgot last time. So at the end of your move step, so it's basically on everybody's turn, at the end of the move step, you roll a d12, and on a 1 to 6, you summon and encounter the corresponding random Eldritch Story Bane. So there is a card here. So Eldritch Story Bane is basically an animated object, an elemental, a homunculus, a mysterious relic, screaming lock, and trapped furniture. Now, the downside of that is we've already taken out the homunculus. So let's hope nobody rolls a 3 before we find one. Otherwise, we're going to have to go looking for it.
I was going to say, are there rules about that? Or are you allowed to clone them?
No, I mean, that's the odd thing. Because the physical game only comes with one of each, and we have taken it out. Oh, are you saying, are there rules for what happens if you summon one which isn't?
Yeah.
Which is already in use? Let me have a look, unless anybody in the chat knows the answer to that. Where is that in the rule book? I mean, we could say we'll look when we get to it. Yeah, let's look when we get to it, or I'll look while it's not my turn. So what happens if we roll a 3 when that card is currently in play? Okay, right, shall we have a look through the locations then? So the repository, If you fail to acquire a boon at this location, we suffer 1d4 minus 1 poison damage. And to close the location, summon and acquire a weapon, spell, armor, or an item. Okay. There's no monsters in there, but there are 2 barriers. And there's a weapon, spell, armor, and item. Okay. And when you close it, you recharge 1d4 boons. Okay. I guess from your hand? Yeah.
Nice bit of recharge.
Well, I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, because you recharge it, you're not healing them.
Yeah, I suppose.
The chambers, when you fail to acquire a boon, shuffle it into this location. Oh yeah, normally you would discard a boon if you fail to acquire it. Okay. To close or guard, dexterity or stealth check of 6, because we are Adventure 1 still. Or summon and defeat the danger. So the danger for this scenario is, each time you encounter the danger, randomly choose a new Eldritch Storybane. So again, the danger is one of the random 6 Eldritch Storybanes. Okay, next, the library. On your check against a spell or book, boon, add 1d6. And to close or guard, succeed at intelligence or knowledge check. Who's good at intelligence and knowledge? Sounds like
Probably
Quinn.
not.
I am.
Yeah, so you're probably good at the library. The mana, start of your turn you may recharge an item or a spell to draw a card. Okay, and to close it, succeed at a charisma or diplomacy check. Now, aren't you good at aggressive negotiations, Pep?
I am.
Yeah, I'm no good at diplomacy, so you're the diplomacy person. And finally, the academy. On your first exploration of the turn, if you encounter anything other than a spell, after the exploration you may explore. And to close or guard, intelligence or knowledge check. Right, so based on that, who wants to start where?
So I'm thinking, because of the fact that I do get an extra explore at the end of a turn as well as part of my ability, it might be
you
worth
do,
going
don't
to
you?
the academy,
Okay.
because it means we could get through that deck quite quickly.
Uh-huh.
So I might do that.
Is a repository anything like a suppository?
It's not, no. Completely different.
All right, I'll go to
You
the
take
manor.
things out of a repository. You don't put things in.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, true. Wasn't this strength or dexterity or stealth? Am I any good at that? No, I'm no good at that either. I'm a bit rubbish at these locations.
Oh, to be honest, the first 3 locations I was like, I'm no good at any of them.
Well, the repository
Correct me
does
if
have...
I'm wrong, but
Go on.
isn't the Chambers special rule going to make it quite difficult for us to close? Unless we encounter the monster and close it that way.
How do you mean?
In the Chambers, it says when you fail to acquire a boon, shuffle it into this location.
Yeah.
It's only at this location, though.
Yeah, but we have to close all of them, right?
We do.
Yeah.
So we have
I
to
see what
acquire
you
the
mean.
items that are there.
Because it keeps getting shuffled. If we don't find it, it could be a problem.
But I do agree that, in my opinion, that would probably be the best location to go to last for that reason.
Yep. Right, where am I going to start?
Which is
I'll go
strange. 'cause,
library then.
like, oh, I guess no,
Are we
the
gonna-
chambers makes sense to go to last. Yeah, yeah.
Should we team up at the library, Paul? There's a lot of spells here that might work for you.
Yep, we'll go to the library. Okay.
Okay.
Right, so now we've done that, we now shuffle our decks and draw our starting hands. Starting hand
exciting.
size is 5. And
I don't remember how to
Good.
draw 5 at once.
press the number,
Press
move your
number
mouse
5.
over the deck and tap the number 5. But only tap it once, because there's like a half-second delay.
That is a delay. Ooh.
Yeah,
Well,
now
I
that
got a
delay
sword, so I'm
is a
good.
deliberate delay, so that you can
Yeah.
actually type 11 or 12
Or 55 in your case.
or 55, yes.
Oh.
Now, do I have an animal ally? I don't have an animal ally. So I'm going to put all of these cards, let's lock that in place. All of these cards are going to go down here. I'm going to draw 5 more cards. Now I have an animal ally.
3 of them.
Yeah. Those go back there. Reshuffle. Do I have my big new dinosaur thing? I don't, but I do have a dog. Excellent. Right. Have we decided who's going to go first? It's normally Jonathan, isn't it?
Let's flip a coin.
Does somebody else want to go first this time?
Oh, we rolled the dice, didn't we? Okay, roll the dice with Jonathan being 1, and it is a 2, so it's me. Right, okay, I'll go first then. So, advance the hour. Oh, we were using the turn sequence, weren't we?
We were.
Yeah.
I
How does
tried
that
to set it
work?
up, but I don't have mod powers this time.
Okay, let's give you that. As long as you don't flip the table.
Crazy new superhero mod man.
Right. So how do we turn on to turn mode? Was it in configuration? Interface?
It's under options, turns.
There you go.
I'm going to
Okay.
end my turn, so it's yours now, okay?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just... Okay, there you go. Right. So yeah, it's my go, and the hourglass has advanced. So when this is the hour on your charisma check, I can use my intelligence instead of the normal die. Yeah, that's not going to matter at all. Okay, so I may give a card to another local character. Don't want to do that. I may move to a distant location. I don't want to do that. So it is now the end of my move step. So we have to roll, and let's see what we get. It is a 9.
9.
So we don't get a random monster. That's going to be brutal, that. Just random monsters all the time, isn't it?
Well, one of them looked like it might be a good thing because it was like a relic.
The mysterious relic.
Yeah. And I mean, possessed
Weird
furniture or whatever
mysterious.
actually sounds like it could be fun too.
True, yeah. Who doesn't
Can
want to
it
get attacked
be
by a chair?
Beauty and the Beast furniture, please.
I think so.
I guess.
Like,
So,
want a serenade?
I mean, I don't know how the rest of you are at singing, but you know, we could get some sort of a thing going on.
just want to know. I just really
Gonna
want
be
to
a
know what
Barber's
the grace
Quartet.
stuff was.
Right, so I'm going to explore
I'm
this
gonna
location.
empty a YouTube stream in 0 seconds.
Yeah, there we go. And we're going to put the cards on top to say we're currently exploring that location. So, there you go. We've come across a level 1 Yeth Hound. Before acting, each local character must succeed at a Wisdom 5 check or suffer the Scourge frightened. Nice. And if the hour's level is 0, it's not. Phew, that's good. Otherwise, I'd have taken mental damage. Sorry.
Befriend it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing a wisdom check. Have I got anything that's going to help me with a wisdom check? I should have put that out first.
I think you're good at it anyway.
Oh, I am pretty good. D10. It is just a wisdom check, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, wisdom check of 5 or become frightened. Okay, so I'm just going to roll D10 for me. 6, so I'm okay. I'm not frightened. Ah, Ralph has just joined in the chat and he's just finished watching part 2. Excellent. And he's just in time for part 3. Fantastic.
It's perfect.
Hi, Ralph.
What's frightened?
Let's have a look.
I mean, other than, you know, a spooky, scary emotion.
Yeah. Frightened, frightened, frightened. There it is. That is frightened.
You encounter a monster, suffer mental damage that cannot be reduced.
Okay, now, there is only one monster in this location, and that is this one. So if we get rid of this, there aren't going to be any other monsters in this location. Well,
Unless you happen to summon one at the
yeah,
beginning
apart
of
from
your
those, of course.
Yeah, I don't really. I've got D8 for wisdom, which means not great. Less than 50% chance of passing this.
Yeah, you got anything you can boost it with?
Yeah, I got a bless.
Is it worth
Let me
it?
check I don't know. I'm just thinking, you know, if I summon a monster on my turn and then take like 1 mental damage, that's basically the same as discarding this bless, isn't it? Basically.
Although
I've
it is
also got the elixir
1d4.
healing.
The frightened is 1d4 minus 1 mental damage. It could be 3.
Oof.
It could be
Yeah, that
0.
is a
It
bit
could
of
be
a-
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll bless it, and then I can heal myself later with this potion, I guess.
Okay.
So it's not D10, D8. I've got. Where's the D8?
It's 2d8 for you, isn't it?
Yeah, so it'll be 2 D8s with the blessing.
2d8 and you need
Like it.
a 5.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, easily.
12.
Right, so neither of us are frightened. Now we've got to try and defeat it, and it is difficulty 10. So, for your combat check, I can bury a card or recharge an animal to use survival plus 1d4 plus the card's level. So that's what I'm going to do. We are going to use... Is this an animal monster? I don't think it is it? No. Oh, it is. It's an animal outsider, so I can actually send in the porcupine. Nice.
I need to see that.
My supernatural investigator uses his incredible insight and says, "Paul, use your animal skills to solve this problem."
I will. So, yeah, so I'm going to recharge an animal ally to use survival plus 1d4 plus the card's level, which is going to be... Actually, that might be overkill using that. So my survival is d10 plus 3. So it's a d10 plus 3. And then I am going to recharge the porcupine to add a d8. So that's going to get recharged. And that's going to give me a d8. So it's d10 plus... And that's what I'm going to be adding on. So it's currently that plus that plus that. I haven't recharged an animal yet. It's plus a d4. Nearly forgot the d4. So it's all of that. So the average of that is what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. And what do we need? 10? Yeah, so I think I'm just going to recharge the dog rather than Drugami. In fact, I could recharge Drugami as well to get another d4 on a local combat. Yeah, okay. I could just send in all the animals.
Save some animals from...
I think I'm going to save it, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to recharge the dog.
It's the weirdest episode of Pokemon
ever. There you go. So the porcupine's in, the dog's been recharged, Drugami's on the sidelines. Off we go. I don't think I need any additional assistance for this. Ah, there you go. 10, 13, yeah, done. If the hour's level is 0 after the encounter, no, nothing, so we're good. That monster is defeated, disappears.
Flip it first? Oh no, it auto flips on that pile, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Paul, that's amazing. You managed to roll 2 1s.
I know. Well, this is me and dice, so...
It's amazing how consistently bad you are.
Now, the monster from this deck has gone.
That's why I put it in the announcement.
This is why I've brought you lot along with me. Linda's just joined in the chat as well. Linda joined, Rick's joined. Yeah, and Rick just got a physical copy of the core set. Now
nice.
Yeah, I think the core set is a good starting point for this game, but I think Curse of the Crimson Throne adds so much more. So much more variety in there. So, yeah, I think I'll explore again. So I'm going to discard Prayer. Discard to examine the top card of your location. You may then explore. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to discard this to there. Examine the top card of the deck. Okay, and then I will explore. So I get a chance to acquire this. I need a Wisdom or Divine check of 5. And that's kind of my specialist area. So Divine is Wisdom plus 1. Okay, maybe not. So D10 plus 1. And... yeah, let's just see what we get. I'm being good today. I'm rolling in the box. No, don't think got it. No, needed a 5, got a 4.
Wait, no, it's a spell. You add an extra d6.
Oh, yes. On your check against a spell or a book boon, add a d6. Thank you very much. So I don't really need to roll because I've done it, but I'm going to anyway. I like rolling dice.
Yeah.
Oh, look, done it. Right, now, there is another special rule for this scenario. Whenever you acquire a weapon, spell, armor, or item, you don't actually take it. What we do is we put it in an auction pile. So I'm going to put that up there. So everything we find, we're not allowed to keep. We put it up there. Okay, I am then going to display my hide armor. And then I'm going to draw back up to my hand size. And then I'm going to click...
explain how the auction house works?
Right.
Or do we not know until the end?
We don't know until the end.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically the more stuff we put in the auction pile, I think there's a benefit. So I'm going to click end turn. It is your go, Pep,
Paul,
and I'm going to read that rule.
Just real quick, Paul.
Yep.
Did we not have an opportunity to close this location when you killed that monster?
It wasn't It wasn't a story bane. It was just a monster.
Got it.
So yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, right.
Always
There's me
just a
saying that there
monster.
isn't any more monsters in there. The story bane is in there.
Goddamn story bane.
All right, I
Just
guess I need
headbutting
to
my
roll
mic.
my
Sorry, guys.
d12.
Yep. If you're after your move step. I'm just going to read the rule book on this.
I rolled a 5. Oh, it's a screaming lock.
Right. So do you want to dig out the screaming lock from the story bane pile?
Will let Pep do it?
Oh.
I think that's where it is. Yeah, it's an Eldritch story bane.
Ooh, Eldritch.
Do you want to actually read all of them off to me, and I'll just pull them all out while we're in here?
Yeah, can do. Animated object.
This is not alphabetical.
No, that would be too easy.
You just type.
Type it in the top and it should find it.
Yeah, I got it.
So animated object, elemental. The homunculus has disappeared. Mysterious relic. Screaming lock. And trapped furniture.
I like the candlestick better. Like the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast better than this animated object.
I
was
agree.
more of a clock kind of guy. The clock has the cool mustache, you know.
The clock is also cool.
So what have you met?
This is not a screaming lock. This is just a lock with anime lines.
Oh, that's funny. All right, what's this screaming lock do?
So before acting, each local character suffers 1 mental damage that cannot be reduced.
That's annoying.
Each character.
Yeah.
Aw.
Each local character.
Okay. I'm alright.
Yeah, we're too far away. We can hear something going on in the manor. There's definitely a loud noise going on in the manor.
Yeah, sort of like a lock that's screaming.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lose my helmet. I'll go with the idea that there's some screaming, or like I heard some noise, so I took my helmet off, and that's why the screams hurt me so much.
Just
show
so
me
you can
how-
hear
I
it more.
like, I like the idea that the power of the scream, you know, blew your helmet off.
Ooh.
You know, you get that lip flapping cartoon effect.
Hey Pep, didn't you take your helmet off in the first turn last game as well?
I think I did.
You did to
I
show,
should
yeah.
have this helmet.
It's Valeros had any excuse to get undressed.
It's true. It's true. So I need to beat a dexterity 8, and I have an 8. What does the dazed do? Is it worth?
Let's get dazed out. That's that weird one that doesn't affect you right now, but then at the end of your next turn, you shuffle your hand back into your deck or something like that. And it means you can't explore locations. Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth blessing just to avoid that. Oh, what's the current hourglass? It has no effect. How perfect. I don't know. Anyone else have some spare blessings or anything that can help boost my against traps or anything?
Let me have a look. I have aid. So on any check, I can banish this card to give you an extra d4 plus 1.
Oh. That's
What's
not
the
bad.
also
downside if you
a
don't
blessing.
do this?
I get dazed.
Okay. Because this is a one-off card, this aid.
Well, no, I think it'll go back into your deck.
Oh yeah, because it's yeah, I get a divine 8 check. Well, maybe. I'm just thinking, is it worth the risk?
Didn't suffer. Oh, actually, dazed gets removed.
Yeah, it's a temporary thing.
Yeah, so whatever. I'll just roll the d8.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go
Overthinking
on.
But doesn't
now.
it
Let's
say at
see
the
if I
end of
roll
your
an 8.
turn, shuffle your hand into your deck? So does that mean you're going to like basically miss your next turn because you have no cards?
No,
Sort of,
you
but
just
I rolled an
rolled
8 anyway, so.
You rolled an 8. Yeah.
Well, mate. We don't need to
So
talk about it anymore.
when it says end of turn, it doesn't mean end of turn. What it means is at the you apply your end of turn effects, then you do recovery, then you do reset, and reset is drawing your hand of cards again. So all it means is that you get a little bit confused. The cards that you do have in your hand, you shuffle into your deck and then draw a new hand of cards.
Got it.
But it didn't happen, so we just pop it over
Look
there.
what I encountered at the manor.
Ooh,
It's shea butter.
Yay.
so
Ooh.
that is a story bane. So yeah, we can if we defeat that, get a chance to
If only
close the
I was
location.
local.
So it's either diplomacy of a combat check of 13, or diplomacy or arcane of 9. But before acting, 2 random local characters suffer 1 force damage. There's another
Nice.
damage.
It can't be the same person twice, or actually
No.
it probably can.
I don't think so. I think it's only going to affect you once.
Well, I'll take the damage. Everything's damaging me, and I can't even do anything about it. I'll lose the light crossbow. But this Shay, I can't help but notice this diplomacy check is so easy. It's a diplomacy of 8.
9.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
got
'cause
the
it's 8 plus 1.
Yeah.
And you can do diplomacy, can't you?
Yeah, I
everything
can
I
use my
thought I had,
sword-based diplomacy
help you.
too.
It's for local checks only. Never mind.
Yeah, I can give myself a d6 by recharging my sword, so it would be 2d6 plus 2 to beat an 8. That sounds pretty
Well, you can
reasonable.
reload or recharge a weapon. So you could put it on the top of
Yeah,
your deck
yeah.
if you wanted.
Oh, that's true. I will actually. I'll stick it right on top.
hmm So what are you rolling then?
2d6 plus 2.
So the average of 2d6 is 7. So the average you're going to roll is a 9. And you need 9.
That's
You
fair.
can do it.
Well, I've got this aid, but I'm thinking the aid might be better for the close check. Should you succeed at this, trying to close the location.
Well, I want to make sure we get this location closed, so I'll just use my prayer.
Okay. Yeah.
See a little bit for you.
Get another d6.
Although actually, yeah, it's another d6. Yeah, this should be fine.
So
Should be
3d6
fine.
plus 2. Okay. Diplomacy with Shay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can-
While acting damage, yeah, so that's fine. That monster has gone. That can disappear there. And then because that was a closing henchman, you get a chance to close the location. So charisma or diplomacy 6.
All right, my
Oh, you can do that
diplomacy is
easy.
a d6 plus 2 again.
Okay,
so
so at
if
this
I
point-
take your d4.
Yeah, I'm going to cast aid. So on any check, freely banish to add d4 plus 1. that
So
gives
now
me
I
10.
have plus 3 on this check. So I have a minimum of 5, and I only need to get 6. So I have
Yep.
I have to not roll 2 ones.
Yeah, shh, don't say that.
That's
Nice.
the Paul special.
Okay, location is closed. Nice. So we're
Yay,
supposed to
that's the
look
first
through
one
this deck to see if there was another villain, but we know that there isn't another villain, so you get the closed effect, which is search your deck for a card and draw it. There you go. Have any card you
Notice
want.
it doesn't say to shuffle my deck afterwards, which is kind of funny, but I assume I have to.
Yes. Yeah.
I would assume that all searches required a shuffle.
Yeah, but it should say.
Okay.
Okay, so that's there. The location is closed. And then
I
after
guess
you've done that, you get a free movement.
The thing on my deck
Alright.
is so special. Here, I'll go get my tower shield so that I can protect somebody.
I think I see your pep guess in his hand before he decides where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
I have to move first, though, right? Before
Yep.
I would draw my hand up.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay. Well, the library's got a monster in it. Been a hard check for me to beat. And where's the other You're at the academy, which is just as hard. So I'll go to the place with 2 people so that I can protect both of you with my shield.
Party.
And I'll just destroy everything over in the academy by myself. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
So,
Yeah.
right.
We have faith in you, Jonathan. Don't let
No,
us
you-
all down.
You can't explore again because you've closed the location and moved, so I think your go is done.
Yeah.
There we
Sorry,
go.
my turn took a little bit of time because
Yeah, but we closed the
that
location.
extra
Oh,
thing each
it's
time
okay.
is a little rough.
Right, so, Mike, when this is the
Hello.
hour, no effect. Off you go.
So I
Sounds
have
like
to
a
do
cool
something about
title.
these burst bonds? No, I have to roll a die.
You have to roll the die after your move step.
Well, shall I stay here or shall I go off somewhere else?
Um,
I think, don't we need my intelligence here to close this?
we
My
do, but it,
knowledge?
yeah. Yeah, I think stay here. Let's just blitz through this location if we can.
Okay, let's roll a dodecahedron. I got
So
5.
fancy.
You just wanted to say that word.
Oh, well, that's easy. That's the Screaming Lock.
Screaming Lock
Screaming
again.
Lock's back.
Oh no, because that's all characters at the location, isn't it?
Ah, being on my own was a good thing.
We all take 1 mental damage that can't be reduced.
Told you not to leave me.
I think that Pep brought it with him.
I did. I just carried the lock with me, like, hey, what do you think about this? Ah!
Ah!
Just strange screaming sound coming from his pocket. Like, it's just my new ringtone. Chill.
I'll get rid of my dog slicer because I feel like I shouldn't be carrying that around with a certain somebody nearby.
Also, you can recharge your weapons quite easily, can't you?
Oh, thank you for that reminder. I could have
That's right.
recharged one at the end of my turn. What's in my discard? I might not have one. Oh no, I do. I have the light crossbow. Okay, I'm gonna just say I recharged that, and
Yep.
nobody will know the difference.
Oh, I don't want to lose either of these.
Yeah, I can do armor too.
Okay,
Yeah, it is armor too.
I'm going to lose that one. I'm
Oh,
just checking
no.
recovery. When does recovery happen?
After acceptance.
Yes. No, I mean, I played that spell on your turn. I don't know if I get a chance to recover it on your turn or if I have to
don't
wait
actually
for
know
my
if that's
turn.
true. I don't know the steps.
I will find out.
I thought it was a good joke either way, Pep. Don't worry.
It was.
Thanks.
I was laughing on the inside.
Valeros is supposed to be like a character who drinks a lot because he gets drunk in Swordsman eventually. So I imagine that in theory I be drinking during the stream, but you keep doing these at 10 a.m. So I really
Yeah.
can't justify drinking at 10 a.m.
If you stay up late enough at night, it could still be the night.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We could do an early morning stream where it's late for you,
Yeah.
but that means we'd have to get up early.
in my current situation, I'm usually, up all night anyway.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah, with a newborn.
There you go.
Right. I am googling some rules questions, so I will let you guys play, unless you need me for anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to deal with this screaming lock now. Is this my life?
Yeah.
Put it on the shed.
Okay.
This is
So it's
outside.
got disable. Well, I'm quite good at disable. I've got D10 plus 1. But I've got to be 8. But I don't think I have anything to help me.
I don't think the dazed effect is bad enough to warrant helping, honestly.
What's my dexterity? I can do my... Hang on. Let me figure out how to do my returning star knife combo. This is something I stole from Jonathan after the last adventure. And I think I can
That's
do it.
only for combat, though. You can't
But it's
star
got
knife the
dexterity
lock.
on the check, right? And this is oh no, yeah, for your for combat checks. Yeah, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You can't use a star knife against the screaming lock much as you'd like to.
I would definitely like to. I would use my sword if I could have.
I would buy that movie.
I could bury my elixir of healing to help.
Just short. Right, so I've just checked the rule book and it has been added to the FAQ of the game that the recovery step happens for all characters at the end of any player's turn. So at the end of your turn, Pep, I rolled to try and get the aid back. I needed an 8 and I got a 7. So that is discarded. There you go. Okay. Meanwhile, at the Screaming Lock.
Meanwhile, at the Screaming Lock. Paul, did someone put a decal on my character card?
Well, I didn't, but maybe you did.
No,
Oh.
I put ticks on it.
Oh,
that was
yeah, it looks
totally
like it
me.
has.
That's the decal that I use too. So let me just there we go.
There you go. Get rid of that.
I must have slipped whenever I was putting mine on.
Typical Valoros.
Yeah, going around stickering people up.
This is why I'm the
you.
investigator. I got to the bottom of the mystery. I'm trying to decide whether or not I bury an item to help with this check, or just accept my fate. And
Is it going to daze all of us? Or just you?
no, I think it's just me.
Okay.
Just do what you want. It won't affect me. I'm all the way over here at the academy.
Or else I use Uprising to bless myself.
Before you wreck yourself.
Indeed.
I've managed to
It's my
squeeze that joke into
perception.
every episode so far.
This is your go-to comeback. I like this idea of Valoros being like, "Look what I found." He'd be like, "Ah, I've got to solve this problem." Yeah, okay, I'll just bless it, and then we'll get rid of days and this problem.
I like the idea of the whole time that we were deciding that that lock was just screaming.
Screaming away while we're going, should I discard this card? I'm not
Now I'm
sure.
like
We're
looking
like,
through my lock picks, like, which one do I need
we're
for
like,
this?
turn that damn noise off.
Do I use my special lockpick for this? Okay, well, I've got 10, so that's just about enough.
So it is defeated. So that
It
goes
is
back
defeated.
over here. Right. That was just your exploration. That was just your movement.
That was literally just my movement.
Yeah,
Now I've
okay.
got an exploration, which
Yeah.
I guess is I could encounter this spell.
Which spell?
On the top of the deck.
Is it a spell? How do we know it's a
How
spell?
come nobody can see this? I see a spell card on top of here.
I can't. I'm
Oh,
just going to pick it up
that's
and move it and put it back down again. Is it still a spell?
It keeps revealing me.
How weird.
That's convenient, I guess.
Yeah. If it is a spell,
This is
Let's
te-
just
this is-
assume that
it's
it's
not
something
telepathy
scripted
again.
in the app that's supposed to be happening.
shall we have a look at it?
Yeah, by all means, reveal it.
It's a spell.
Oh, look, a spell.
Okay, I still can only see a different... Wait, what do you guys see?
Revitalize.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I
I
got
see a different
revitalize.
card.
Okay. You
It's
might
also got
want to.
Pep's decal on it now.
You might want
Are
to
you
quit
just looking
Tabletop
up at
Simulator
the
and come back.
response?
Yeah, what is that?
That's the you're looking at the arca. What's the word I'm trying to find?
Where are you looking at, Mike?
No idea.
The tradie.
The auction?
The auction pile?
Auction.
This is the auction
yeah.
pile.
Okay, for some reason, I'm like looking at Paul's stream as well. For some reason, the auction pile had glitched and was just sitting on top of the location deck for me. I don't know why.
All right.
Ah.
How
Really
odd.
weird.
How odd.
Putting that card back or something,
Yep.
or picking that card up has fixed it.
Okay, good.
Weird. Okay, wisdom check. I can probably do a wisdom check. Although it's not very, my wisdom's not very good, so I'll probably just fail.
Although
You get an
could
extra
heal
D6.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wisdom
you
or
get
divine
an extra
6.
D6.
Yeah, you get the extra d6 because it's a spell. Yeah, it's easy to find spells in the library. Who'd have thunk?
Ah,
That's why we've
cool.
got so
Well,
many
I've got
evil wizards.
D8 plus D6 then. That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
They should make you pass a test before giving you your spell books.
Wait a minute.
You
This
have less.
D10 here. Have you seen what's on this D10? He's everywhere with his little stickers.
It's a mystery.
It's a legacy game.
The mystery of the masked decaler.
If I go
I'm
downstairs
hoping it
tonight,
weighs down the 2 so that you get the opposite side.
that's what it is. If I go downstairs tonight for dinner, Pep, and find that my pasta has those stickers on it, I'll be definitely suspecting something. Oh look, Tagliatelle with stickers on.
So you've got cameras in his place. He's put stickers in yours. That's
Yes,
pretty
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
Totally worth the plane ticket.
He'll never get this. I'm gonna sneak into his
Fondling
kitchen,
his little roller stickers on the plane.
put it on a piece of pasta. Right, are you rolling, Mike?
Yep, here we go.
Here we go.
Bam. It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Well done.
That is a no then.
The best fail this game so far.
Okay. Boom. Gone. That is your first exploration. You failed to find the spell that was staring you right in the face.
Wait, did you ever roll against that lock, or did we just ignore it?
He rolled.
No, I
You got a
Yeah,
10.
We did the lock.
Oh, okay. I was putting stickers on things, I think.
Aha! It's your cues. It was Pat. I've got the I should have used the Priest of Abadar. That was stupid, but I can use it for an exploration. Are there barriers here? There's one barrier.
Oh yeah, Priest of Abadar would have been good.
Yeah, that was a silly. Oh, I thought I had a pretty good chance. But,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to get a 5 on a D6 and a D8, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know how it actually went. So
shall I do? I think what I'll do is I'll discard her to do an explore, because I might use the elixir of healing to heal myself at the end of this, and I can recharge all my blessings and shit. So let's do that. And if it happens to be a barrier, we'll get bonus. Oh,
Ooh, that was almost
Let's
bad.
see what we get. Oh, it's the Storybane. Right, okay.
no!
this is going to be a short game.
Well, if we defeat it, it's looking quite tough.
Before
I
acting
can't
suffering
bless
acid damage.
So, yeah.
No!
It's immune to fire and poison. It's resistant to acid. So if you use anything that has acid, the check to defeat it is increased by 4. But before acting, take 1 acid damage.
No! I'm
Okay.
gonna lose my healing potion.
You might not. Oh, no, never mind. Nothing. I got nothing. The shield, I can only protect you from combat with the shield. I can protect myself from acid.
Oh, when you suffer acid, yeah, you can hide behind the shield. Right. Okay.
That's the thing.
I'm like, Valoros, use your shield, and you're like, no, I need it just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can give you an extra D6 in this fight by putting my riding Allosaurus in to help you.
I can also
Awesome.
give you an
Let's
extra
go.
D6 if you need.
Alright, well, first I have to,
Yeah. First, you have to take the acid damage.
discard a card, right?
Yeah.
And that's not going to be, this might be a stupid question, but I can't recover the elixir of healing during recovery, right? If I discard it.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, bummer. Well, I need the star knife to do the actual fight.
You do,
So
yeah.
It's that. There goes
Okay.
that plan.
So
I'll
combat
take
check of
5
14.
damage.
Although, I do have an elixir of healing, so if I did travel after my turn, I could heal you back up.
Ooh. Or I could come to you, actually, if I close this area.
Yeah.
Okay, so I shall, sorry, I just like this idea that Valoros is like, Quinn, you already look like a boot. I'm keeping the shield to protect myself. My pretty face.
Well, look, I feel bad now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the shield at the enemy to give you an extra D6.
Does that work?
Sounds good.
All right.
So I'm
can-
going to reveal.
You can what? Recharge it to give him a d6, or
Yeah, normally I use my swords, but I can also do it with armor.
oh, okay, right.
It's like Captain America. Nice.
So here we go. You've got a d6 from Pep. You've got a d6 from me because I'm recharging the local combat check. Recharge to add a d6. Yep.
And
Okay.
I'm
And then you're doing the fancy trick with the star knife.
yeah. So I'll reveal the star knife to use strength, dexterity, acrobatics, melee, or ranged, and then I'll pick acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can recharge a card to use knowledge instead of acrobatics or stealth.
Yeah.
So
So you get a
that's
d4 plus 1.
Recharge.
I get D4 plus 1 for using the star knife. It would have been nice to freely reload it, but I can't do that because I'm going to need to recharge it to use my ability, which will then use knowledge, which is D10,
d10
plus 2.
plus 2. Yep.
Okay.
And I think that's
So-
it, isn't it? Oh, and the card's level. And it was a level 1 card.
Correct.
Oh, I'm not sure you can do that. Maybe?
what?
Like, can you use the weapon but still recharge
Yep.
it to change the thing?
Yes, we
That's
went
what-
over this last time.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did, didn't we?
Yeah, you reveal it, it's still in hand, and you can then recharge it for your ability.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very complicated way of. But if I had recharged a different card, I then could also have reloaded the star to add another D4.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's
Big
all
roll.
of this plus 4.
All right, whatever you do, don't roll like Linny.
No, don't roll like me.
18, 22. Is that
I think
higher
that's
than
done it.
14?
Yeah.
Yay.
Right.
Now you can test the close.
Yep. So, test to close is knowledge 6.
Intelligence or knowledge 6.
Right. Well, I've got knowledge D10 plus 2, so I can
Uh-huh.
roll a D10 and get a 4 up, unless anyone wants to.
I
add anything to
can't
this.
boost that.
That sounds fine. I could bless you, but
I can't.
that seems fine. There's only 3
I think
cards
that's
left
fine.
in the deck
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okie dokie. Here we go. I got 7
Yes.
plus 2 is a 9.
Yeah.
So
2
again,
locations closed in the first turn.
and when closed, you may heal a discarded or buried book card.
Do I look like the kind of person that has books?
I mean, yes.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, sort of. Actually, I think my character's even got one on the character art.
I think so.
I've
So,
got scrolls.
okay, we all get a free movement. Where are we going to go?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go find
Everybody come join me in the academy.
Heal me, Jonathan.
Not yet.
I think I'm going to go to the repository then.
Shortly.
I could use a suppository.
Okay.
My cat just destroyed something.
I heard that.
Right then. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Mike? I mean, you got no cards, but I mean, it's a pretty
I've got no
successful
cards in
turn.
hand. I can't do recovery or anything, so I think I'll just stop here.
Okay.
Yep. Drop to 6.
Okay.
So you click end turn,
Draw my cards and then enter.
and it's Jonathan's go. So the hour is
Yeah.
the Wanderer. When this is the hour when a local character fails to acquire a boon, you may bury a card to encounter it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's handy.
Well, let's assume I've just done my movement, and I'm going to roll this.
Roll that d12.
Here. Yep. Give it another kick, just in case.
It's another 5. We love our screaming locks.
Jonathan, you go to hell.
Okay. So you two both
It's
suffer
not
1
my
mental
fault this
damage.
time.
Ouch.
I took it with me. I was like, "Hey, Jonathan, have you seen this?"
Yeah. Pep brought me this screaming lock from the manor. Have you seen it?
I need to. What am I checking?
What mysteries does it hold? We've unlocked it twice and still don't know.
I got a bit. Oh, oh no. I've
Wait,
got
wait, wait, I have a
dexterity,
thing here.
D6.
No, wait. This is unpreventable mental
Yeah,
damage.
it's
Never
one
mind.
mental damage each that cannot be reduced.
Ah. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna randomly damage something.
You should definitely help him with the acid flask.
I'm just discarding this. Okay, so that's my
Let's
damage.
burn this lock
Um,
to death. Get rid of it forever.
Okay, problem is my check is a D6 only. So
I
I'm kinda
can add 2d4 to that.
ooh, on local intelligence or craft, no, and wisdom or divine, no. Okay,
I
so
can
yeah,
add
only
actually
do-
add 4d4 because I've got the blast stone and the acid flask, so we could literally just
Okay.
blow this thing to Kingdom Come if we wanted.
Dexterity, arcane, disable. Remember, you can only add one item, so you couldn't use the blast stone
Yeah.
and the acid flask.
So
Oh, but I want
it's up
to.
to you.
Unless it says freely. If it says freely, you can.
Yes. So
I
are
see.
you
It doesn't.
are you committing to my test then? Are you, Mike?
Yeah, I'll discard the not discard, but banish the blast stone to add fire and 2d4. I also need to discard a
D4.
card. I guess I'll discard the energy resistance.
Okay.
Why do you need to
Okay.
discard?
Why does my
Uh,
energy resistance have a decal on it, Pep?
He had to discard, I think, for the mental damage.
Yeah, I did the mental damage.
I don't see a decal on that one.
Is there?
Oh, it is.
So we are going to roll.
Valorous just drunkenly stickering everything.
So you're rolling that, and you need an 8. Okay. Yep.
Yes.
Should be fine.
Oh,
That's not an 8.
That's not an 8.
It's a 7. Close.
What happens? Undefeated, suffer the scourge, dazed. Okay.
You become dazed.
Yeah, looking for the scourges, wherever they are.
Here it is.
We put it off to one side.
I stuck
Okay.
in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
put it
So
in
you
front
are
of me.
dazed.
Cool.
But that wasn't your exploration. However, with dazed, oh, you can't examine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I'm
Okay.
no
So you
longer
haven't
alive.
explored yet.
If you explore this turn, you may not explore again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Off you go then.
So, time to explore.
Let's see what's there. It's a barrier.
Ooh. But it
Imps
does have a
and
combat
house
check, which is
drakes.
good for me.
What was the hour? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Character fails a boon. This is not a boon, is it? Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
So it's a barrier, but one where
Um,
you can do combat or arcane or survival.
Ooh, I need to check my skills a minute because I'm not sure if my survival would be better than my combat.
And on your check to defeat it, each local character may recharge any number of allies and or reveal any number of devil or dragon allies. Each of them add 1d4.
Wow.
Oof.
Anybody got any of them?
Oh, okay. So recharge. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do then is
This must be
I'm checking
something
my
thematic in the
weapons.
Pathfinder world.
Looking at my strength, well, my melee strength, which that's only if I use a melee weapon, isn't it? So I've got a 1d12 and I need a 10. Oh. And I can local intelligence, no. Local
I can-
check. Can I
I
bless
can
my
add
own
2d4 in the acid trait.
2d4 in the acid.
Because it's a barrier. Technically, it is a barrier.
Mm.
But it's not a trap barrier.
Yeah.
No.
It's not
So
a
I
lock
think-
or a trap.
I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to take my chances with a d12 and hope.
So you're doing the combat.
Yeah, I think so because I haven't got
Okay.
the arcane or survival stats.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you're good at
So
combat.
it's-
You're a big tough barbarian, aren't you?
But I haven't got no weapons I can put into it.
Oh, you're a barbarian with no weapons.
Yes.
Oops.
So I can literally. Where's that d12 gone?
What happened to your
That
weapons?
seems to be an oversight.
I just didn't draw any.
Did you not Did you not mulligan?
No, I didn't.
You should have mulliganed at the start of the game
Ah, well.
because your favourite
we'll
card
work
is a
it out.
melee weapon.
Yeah. Either way, let's try. Let's try. D12 by itself.
Well, no.
There we
What
go.
I'm saying is we should rewind and we should have done your mulligan
Okay.
because it's not
Yeah.
optional.
Oh, okay. I did
So
not realize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just do it with 3 because you
Yeah.
already used some
Okay.
stuff.
So I just recharge these 3 and then.
no, you just put them to one side.
Hmm.
Draw 3 more.
Okay. Oh no.
You
Oh,
still
that
don't have a
one.
melee weapon, so we put those to one side. And again, do it
So-
again.
Yay,
There you
There you
go.
go.
Okay, and then these get shuffled in.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Now I can use melee to add 2 plus 6. Okay. Check to require. That's check to require. I read the wrong thing. Melee. So it's D12 plus 2. So I'll just show that off.
Plus D8.
Yeah, plus 8. That's what I meant to say. D8. D12.
So yeah, D12 plus 2 plus a D8.
This should be easy.
What would you
It's
need?
a 10, isn't
You
it?
need a 10.
10. Yay.
There you go. Right, so if undefeated, you would have been poisoned, but you defeated the barrier. So that has gone.
Yeah. Is it an auction gone? Or is it a
Oh,
boom?
no. It's not a... No,
Okay.
it's not a thingy. It's not
Okay,
one of
and now
those
I can
things.
explore again, but I'm not going to because.
Except
I
you
really
can't
don't
because
wanna-
of dazed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Okay, so that goes back into my hand. Pep, you put a bloody stick on it again.
It's
Everyone
everywhere.
notices so fast.
Well, we do kind of read the cards, you know.
That's fair.
If you didn't suffer scourge, oh, that's two at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
So at
it's
the end
next
of
turn.
your next turn, you will shuffle your hand into your deck and remove this.
That's next turn, though, not
That's
this
next
right?
turn. So that stays with
Okay.
you for now.
Gotcha. So enter.
End turn. Right. Me.
Bubble.
Let's have a look at the hour is. The hour is no effect. I only have 2 cards in hand, including no animals.
Oh, make sure to draw up.
Well, you only draw up on
yes.
your turn, and I've used lots of cards when it wasn't
I
my
think he
turn.
was. I think he was talking to me.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, where am I? I am in the repository. I probably should explore, but I can't really do much about it. I kind of want to do the healing on myself because I'm selfish. Because I mean that will help me get my cards back to help other people.
Gonna roll that D12 first.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's do that now. Okay, so at the end of my move step. Ooh, right, it is a animated object. Right, let's have a look at that. That is this. So I have
Me.
encountered.
Our guest.
There's a skull in a cage. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Oh,
powers.
thing's like, be our guest.
So, okay, a random local character encounters this monster instead. So, right, it might not be me. So, evens it's me,
It's Bell.
odds it's you, Pep. And it's odds, so it's not me. It's you. There you go.
That's annoying. Minding my own business. Now I gotta fight a skeleton in a
Yeah.
cage.
The skeleton's not the animated thing, though. It's
Yeah,
just the cage
it's the
that's
cage.
animated. The skeleton's
Yeah.
just rattling around inside.
No, in my eyes, the skeleton is the real enemy. I'm just like, what a
Ah,
nice
okay.
cage, and the skeleton's rattling around. It's all scary looking. I
Some
guess
people
I
probably
just
put
like
the amount
Together with
of-
incredible glue.
I was going to say
Yeah.
that skeleton, the bone should have fallen out the gaps in that cage by now.
They should have done. Yeah, the gaps are a
They
bit
should
big.
have, yeah.
So,
It's suspicious.
right,
right, it's been a while since
so
I've
if
fought
defeated,
things.
yeah, if defeated, we're going to get something from it. Okay.
I need a D8, a D10, and oh my gosh, it's not even my turn when this is happening.
No.
So I have a D8 and a D10 to beat a 14. I wouldn't mind some sort of assistance if anyone.
You get a +2, don't you?
You're not local.
I do have a
Oh,
plus
I haven't
2.
even got a
Yeah.
blessing anymore.
I'll
So
just bless
D10.
myself actually.
D10 +2 plus D8. But you do need 14.
Yeah, I'll give myself an extra D10.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything that can help. I can do some healing, but that's all.
That should be good. Let's see. What was the no effect? Perfect. All right, fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Or cost. Yay.
Yeah.
18.
Now someone roll me a d4.
It's a 1.
A 1.
Yes.
Well, it's not going to be yours because it's going to go to the auction pile, but you have found quarterstaff. So if you can pick up the quarterstaff, it goes to the auction pile.
I do have to beat it, but I have a d10 plus 2, so
Yeah.
I just have to not roll a 1.
Anything other than
If
a
it
1.
does, it's going to be good for me next game. When
Here we go. Pop the quarterstaff in the auction pile. So the skeleton in the cage was carrying a staff. Right. So that was my go.
Makes sense.
That wasn't even my exploration.
No, it wasn't.
That's how he stood up without falling over.
Mm.
The staff rammed right
So
through
I
him.
think I am going to explore. It is a little dangerous, but oh, found an item. Right. So, when you fail to acquire a boon at this location, suffer 1d4 minus 1 poison damage. Ouch.
How
Okay.
did oh, this is
Ah,
I could have
you know what I
sworn
forgot about?
your blessing was different. I thought you had a blessing that was I guess that must have been last time. Darn.
Yeah, that's right.
You know when we was when I was doing my turn at the academy.
Hmm.
On my first exploration of my turn, if I encountered anything other than a spell after the exploration, I was supposed to explore again.
Yeah, but you're dazed, so you couldn't.
Yeah, that's true. But yes, you're
Oh, yeah,
right. We
that's
did
right.
forget that. So, intelligence or arcane of 6 to pick it up, and if I don't pick it up, I'm going to suffer poison damage. Yeah, okay. I am not good at intelligence. I got a bit of grape stuck in my throat. There we go. Right,
Well, I can't
intelligence
help.
6. Yeah. I basically need I need a 6. I can't do anything to boost it. I don't have arcane or anything like that. So, and the only card I've got in hand is healing.
Local. Never mind.
So yeah, we're going to have to roll. I was going to heal myself before this. In fact, would I have done that?
I
probably
think it
would
was
have
to
done.
do with my elixir, but we didn't end up keeping it.
Yeah,
because
no,
we
I'm
were
just
gonna have it.
thinking about it. I'm going to cheat slightly here because I think because these cards are no use in combat or anything else, I probably would have used them before exploring in order to do the healing. So
Yeah, because you can't use them for anything else.
no, exactly. Yeah. So I would have used both of these. Now, are you desperate for healing, Pep, or are you okay if I do it on myself?
I do have 4 cards in my discard.
Okay. Well, we'll do one each. So yeah, you can heal a random card, and I'm also going to heal a random card. And I'm healing that one, which is good. So that gets shuffled in
They get
there.
shuffled in, right?
Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to leave these. They're going to go into my recovery area. Okay, so now I need to roll to see if I can find this wand of missile things. No, surprise, surprise. So the wand of force missiles didn't get found. So that disappears, and I take 1d4 minus 1 poison damage. And thankfully, I have no cards in hand because I cheated. And then that's pretty much it. I can't explore again. So yeah, my turn is over. I will click end turn, and I'm going to do my recovery step now. So survival is... Yeah, if you want to go ahead with your turn.
Too, right, Paul? At this
Say
step?
again?
I can also recover at this step?
Yeah, you recover at the end of every player's turn. So your blast stone, you would have rolled to recover it at the end of, the turn in which you used it.
Except because I'm an incredible investigator, I don't even have to roll. I just get it back.
That's true.
Whoa. Get out of there.
Oh, it's a terrible roll. What did I need?
Alright, I'm gonna roll this d12. Yay! Rolled a 10.
Okay, so no animated objects for you.
No, but let's see what I encounter. Hey, it's a helmet.
That's gone. That is banished.
You hate
I've lost my
those.
barnberry.
Oh,
Where's
does it
gone?
actually banish, or does it...
Who are you going
Yeah.
to show that to this time?
Yeah, on your turn, bury or banish it, and I chose to banish it, and because I might get it back, and then I failed my survival check, so it's actually gone.
Oh, sad.
It's only a level 0 item, so there you go.
So for my fortitude, I have a D8 plus 2. I should be good.
That didn't roll, did it? There you go. Right. Meanwhile, what's happening? You're trying to find a helmet. Okay.
Yep, I just need to roll and not roll a 1 again. A
I'm
2
worried
again.
about
Two.
helmet addiction.
Nice. So that
Might
goes
have a
into
bit
the
of
auction
addiction
pile.
there, Pep.
But I wanted it.
Okay.
I can recharge something, so I will recharge my sword. Blink. And I will end my turn and draw up.
Okay. Right. Oh, you've got a porcupine as well.
Fine.
Quick question, Paul.
Yep.
When do we die?
When you need to draw cards from your deck and you don't have enough cards.
Okay, so I'm actually potentially closer to death than it seems because I've got
Yes.
6 left in my deck, and I draw 6. So if I use all my cards, I'll actually die.
Unless you're
Is that
able to
right?
like recharge and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was
We
going to
know
use
there's
these
healing elixir
bomb
somewhere.
berries to heal you, Jonathan, but now I'm going to heal myself.
I think
because
heal
I
yourself.
discarded the healing potion.
Yeah.
Do I need healing?
Well, it gets
Probably
rid of
not.
your scourge, so I thought I could get rid of days, but
I'll get rid of it at the end of next turn anyway, don't I? So.
Now that's
I
alchemical, so you will get that back.
can I pick any card in the discard to heal?
No, it's random.
Okay. Can someone get rid of this decal on Elixir Miniatures?
I can't even see it, so I can't get rid of it. Oh, no, I see it now.
Oh, I don't want to delete all
It's
decals.
gone.
There you go.
Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to flip this and
Press
shuffle
Pep.
it and recharge.
That one
Whatever
was
this
an
is.
accident.
Yeah.
Okay. I was really hoping I get my healing potion back.
It's shuffled, your deck.
Oh,
It's not
shuffled
recharged.
into the
Yeah,
deck?
shuffled. There you go. Okay.
Well, I can,
Okay.
I guess I will not move and roll a die.
Come on.
It's a 7. That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Do you know what we should have done? Oh no, I can. I could. That's a combat check. Never mind. No, I couldn't. Never mind.
So flip a card.
We're
Is
exploring.
there a thing here? Oh yeah, if it's not a spell, I get free. Oh shit!
Oh.
We saw
In
nothing.
fact,
I
I-
actually don't
oh,
know what it was,
I-
so...
Quick,
was gonna say,
someone
we should have
pause
just
the
taken
video
that
and let us
one.
know.
Nobody saw anything.
In fact, we've not shuffled, have we? So the order of this is not fixed, so we can shuffle it.
Okay.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. Okay.
Fixed
You
it.
found a razor snare.
It's a trap barrier. I'm good at these.
You are. Have you got your acid flask? You do.
I do.
Okay.
So I got disable, which is my intelligence plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I can banish this flask to add 2d4, so I'll just do that.
Oh, the barnberry, by the way. Oh yeah, you were banishing it, weren't you? Because you automatically get it back.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
I'll
alchemical.
recover both of these
Yeah.
automatically because they're alchemical.
So on a local check to defeat a lock or trap barrier, banish to add 2d4 in the acid trait. So yeah, that's quite a lot, isn't it? It's 2d4 plus a d10.
Plus 1.
Should be fine. You come across a razor snare and you're just like, yeah, I'll just pour acid all over it.
11.
That sounds like it would make it more dangerous, though.
That's true.
But to be honest, I think walking around with a glass flask of acid in your pocket is dangerous enough.
Nah, it's fine.
That's very fair.
So I can do one more check for free because that wasn't a spell. I'm
Because
just
that
wondering
wasn't
whether
a
I
spell.
should. Because,
Yeah.
well, Pep, I'm reasonably close to death.
But you got
But
a
it-
dagger.
It's a free explore.
Okay, fine. Here we go.
It's another good one. I can
Well-
do a combat check for you this time as well.
It's a story
Water.
bane. And it is a
Witness.
charisma, diplomacy, or knowledge of 8. And if undefeated, we just lose a card from the hourglass.
Quick, guys, that girl saw the thing. Get her.
Yeah,
Wow.
interesting.
I can add a D4 to your check as well.
All right, well, I can do knowledge, I think, is probably
Oh, I
my
haven't drawn my
best.
cards. That would be useful, wouldn't it?
So I can do D10 plus 2, plus whatever you've
My
got.
D4 for
Yeah.
you. I've got.
A D4. Perfect, let's do that.
Let me just read it. On the local combat recharge. Okay, so I'm going to recharge my war drum. So there you got a D4.
Cool. So I've got D10 plus D4 plus 2.
And you need an 8.
Sorry, I just accidentally picked up my character card.
Yeah, nailed it.
Okay,
Nice.
so it's defeated. Examine the top card of any location. You may ignore any effects that happen when examined.
Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of this thing. How do I do that?
I'll put it back here.
Do I have a chance to close this now?
Yeah, because that was a henchman.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Intelligence or knowledge check of 6.
Knowledge check of 6.
I can boost this if you need to, but how are we doing?
Well, I can't do anything to boost it, so it's D10 plus 2.
Yeah, so I think I'll boost it because I think this will be important.
Yeah.
Well, it does make everything a lot easier for the rest of the game once we close this as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna bless this with the incitation. On any check, discard to bless. There you go.
Brilliant. Thanks, Paul. So I've got 2D10 plus 2.
2d10 plus 2, and you need a 6.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yep.
It's
So
12.
this is closed,
Yeah.
and each local character may heal a spell.
I don't have any fucking... sorry, I don't have any friggin' spells.
It's 2 p.m.
That's twice now. I've
Twice.
gotten heal,
Twice. Naughty words.
closing effects, and I've been unable to heal, and I'm like bleeding out. It's so annoying.
Remember to look at the top card of one of these decks too.
Yep.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, shall I check the top card of the chambers?
Sure.
Sure. Peek into the chambers.
What do we see? We see a boggart.
Okay. So we can leave that on top.
There's a boggart in the sheets.
It's good to know that it's there.
Well, he's got a perception on him, so I'm actually pretty good at perception.
I think leave it face up since we know it.
Yeah, we
So
know
the-
it's there.
Me and Mike have to move now, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where do you want to go, Mike?
Are you any good at stealth or dexterity?
No. I'm good at hitting stuff.
Or summon and defeat the danger. What's the danger?
The danger is another random one of these things at the top in this scenario.
Okay.
So the question is, do you want me at the repository or the chambers?
Well, I'm not going to the repository because I don't want to take any poison damage.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And I'll stay here just in case I got stuff to help you with combat.
I'm actually probably quite... Oh, check to defeat this and then combat. Oh.
Mhm.
I mean, I probably actually don't have a bad shot of doing that.
Actually, I
You
don't
can't
have
actually
anything to help
explore
you.
this turn.
Well, I've got a doggo.
No, you've moved. Sorry, whenever you move after closing a location, you can't explore again this turn.
Okay, well that makes my life easier. My turn is over then. Do I
That means I have to fight the boggart. Good to know.
You don't have to,
yeah, I'm
you can
afraid
move
I
away,
can't do anything about that.
but you're good at
But
fighting.
what
it.
I
It
can
is only a
do
10.
is say, Jonathan, I've used my incredible investigative abilities. That's a boggart.
Okay. What's one of them then? What do they do?
They shapeshift into something terrible.
Like a bed.
It's got. It reminds me of the
Like a
haircut my
bit.
missus had when I first met her. Sorry,
The
glad she wasn't in the
do
room.
I recover before or after drawing up Paul?
Before. It's end of turn effects, then it's recovery, then it's reset. And reset is drawing back up to your hand size.
So I'm gonna recover both of these cards, and then I'm gonna draw 4. Okay. Over to end turn.
Okay. So, obviously I can't explore because it's already been explored. I'm guessing. This Bogart thing.
No. It's been revealed. Exploring is actually drawing the card, but you've got your move step first, so you need to roll the d12.
Oh yeah. Good old D12. Blue and yellow, purple. There you go.
9.
Yay.
Nice.
Yay.
No encounter.
Okay.
And then, you explore and you find the boggart.
Okay, so
First of all, you have to do a knowledge or perception check of 4, and then you do the combat. Now, I'm going to tell you a rule that we haven't actually come across yet, because it's quite rare. Whenever any card that you need to defeat has multiple checks, which this one does, then other local characters can do those checks for you as long as you do at least one of them. So for example,
so if he could do the knowledge check and I could
exactly,
do the combat.
you could say, Mike, can you do the first bit and then you do the combat. What you can't do is you can't say, Mike, can you do both of these?
Okay. That's if Mike wants to do
That is true, but I think Mike's better at knowledge and perception than you are.
Yeah,
I do
don't
have
think I have
knowledge
a stat.
D10 plus 2,
Mm-hmm.
but
I have
I
neither of those
also
stats.
think it would be funny to make Jonathan do it. So I'm just weighing out my
I
options.
don't have a knowledge stat and I don't have a perception stat.
Yeah,
So that
He would
be pretty
fail.
Funny, wouldn't it?
you'd have to go in the room and say, look, there's a boggart, and then he
I
would
don't
kill
know
it.
what it is. You're like, what is it?
I actually love
And then
this
you're
because
like,
you
"It's a
found
boggart."
it
I'm
ahead
like,
of time.
What is it?
Yeah, you found it ahead of time. You told him it was there. You're like, oh, there's a boggart in there. And then he walks in and there's a boggart. He's like, oh, there's something in here. It's like, yeah, it's a boggart. I already told you.
That girl from
Alternatively,
the
I'm
academy
like-
told us there was one here.
I've figured out that the bed is in fact a shape-shifting boggart, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to decide whether or not to tell Jonathan. I'm like, what is the comedic value in this? But no, I'll take the knowledge check.
Okay.
Jonathan's like,
That will help. Oh, thank God.
okay. So I'm just gonna do D10 plus 2.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
D10 plus
fairly
2.
Confident. Here we go.
Watch him roll a 1 now.
Yep.
It's an
Oh,
8.
God.
So you've definitely successfully pointed it out, and then Jonathan can step in and do the combat check. It is.
So let's have a look at combat. Let's have a look. A nice of a combat movie charge. No. I got. Its combat value is 10, isn't it?
His combat
I'm
is
gonna
10.
reveal my-
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to reveal the
Real battle again.
which adds a
it's-
D8 if proficient,
Yeah.
which I am.
D12 plus 2 plus a
And a
D8.
That's a D8. Cool. So we got that's the D12 plus 2 D8. Okay. And we're gonna.
Where's your D12? This is a
Was
D12.
that a D12?
That's a
see,
D10.
I keep getting D12s and D10s mixed up. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I haven't got enough games with D12s in them.
That's it. So 9, 13. Did it? Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Bogart has been defeated. Boom.
Okay.
Aha. We made
So
kindling
what
out of that
is
bed
it?
frame.
Nothing else for me to do now.
Don't you have a special explore twice ability? Oh no, that's
I've got to get rid of my days now, basically.
yeah. I was gonna say, are you able to explore again?
Am I?
Well, no, because the days you can't anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yes, if you explore. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to
Okay.
end my
So
turn.
end of
get
turn
rid
effect.
days.
Shuffle your hand into your deck. Remove this condition, and then you do your normal reset.
Coolio.
In fact, was he able to encounter the boggart at all? Because that says you may not examine locations.
Yeah. So he didn't examine it. You examined it.
Yeah.
He explored it.
Oh, yeah,
do I
yeah.
put this battle axe
Got it.
back into my hand before the shuffle or after?
It never left your hand,
Okay, cool. I was just
So it-
double checking. So that would
so it
mean
should be
I
part
have
of
1
your deck.
plus 3.
No, Jonathan. It never left your hand,
Ah, okay.
So, you do
it's-
shuffle it in.
so it should have been shuffled into your deck.
Ah. Is everybody cool with me shuffling that in now?
Well, just shuffle them all in again.
Yeah, true.
Just do that. Shuffle
Sorry,
it and draw
sorry
4.
guys.
That's all right.
This-
It's been a late night.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay.
I got my cool weapon.
Are you
Big
done?
weapon. Yes, I am.
Right. So, meanwhile, we're in the repository. And I am going to not move. So I'm going to roll the d12 and see what we find. See if it's another monster I can ditch on Pep. No, it's not. Right. Which means I am... is there anything I want to play beforehand? Let me have a look at this. Yes, there might be. So... I'm going to banish Revitalize. In fact, hang on a minute. At the end of your turn, Jonathan,
Ah, yes.
you have an ability. At the end of your turn, you may move.
Yeah, but I was dazed at the time.
Right.
I don't think that stops you from moving.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, would you
So-
have liked it if I moved?
Yeah,
to
at the end of your
repository?
turn, because it also says any local characters may move with you. So at the end of your turn, can you and Mike come to the repository?
That's if Mike wants to come with. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the start of my turn, I am going to cast Revitalize. Each local character heals a card.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
It's handy.
I've forgotten what healing does now. Is it you recharge one of your discards, isn't it?
It's a random card from your discard gets shuffled into your deck.
Okay. I've only got one, so that's
There
not
we
really
go.
a problem.
Right. I'm also going to cast Cure on you, Mike.
Ooh.
So you heal 5 cards.
5.
Boom.
Whoa.
Yeah, you saved the day, Paul. That's what you did.
Yay.
Day.
Amazing. Thank you.
Not the
Paul.
game would have ended if one of us died, but still.
No. Okay. Now I'm going to explore. Oh. It's another story bane.
It's time to close another location. And I'm in
Possibly.
your location now.
So, it's immune to mental and poison. Before acting, choose a card type and examine the top card of your location. If no examined card is of that type, the difficulty... Say what?
Oof.
Let's put this here.
Yeah.
Before acting,
So-
choose a card type. Okay. Examine the top card of your location. If no examined card is of that type, the difficulty to defeat it is increased by 4.
So my logic would say a barrier, but
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's 2 barriers in there.
mm,
Is there 2 barriers in there?
I'm not have we come across one yet? I don't think
I
so.
think we
Not
have,
in
but
repository.
otherwise it's the same chance for everything. Okay, so I'll say barrier.
No, don't
It is not the
make it my
barrier,
fault.
but at least we now know what's on top of the deck.
Okay.
So it's either combat 14 or intelligence craft 11. Because it's only one check, I have to do it, but somebody else could avenge
I'm
me
checking now.
if I fail. Right, okay, so here we go. Here's what we're
Well,
going to do.
I could. I've got the Uprising Blessing, Paul, which I can use to bless this, and then also all subsequent checks to defeat this card
Ooh.
will be blessed.
That would be useful.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
I'll
to
do
figure
that.
out what use benefaction is. On another character's
Benefaction?
check, discard to bless.
Yeah.
To avenge, discard.
Yeah, so
To explain.
normally avenging, you have to bury a card, but
Okay.
benefaction allows you to discard instead of burying, I think.
So
Okay,
I could-
so
Technically take a swing at it if you failed.
yeah.
Would you like
Oh,
a
you won't
wardroom to
fail.
help you? Would you like a...
Well, hang on. I'll work out what my combat check is first. So I'm going to use my ability. I'm going to recharge an animal ally, which is going to be this one, the crow. So that's going to get recharged. And it is level 1. So that uses my survival plus d4 plus 1. And survival is wisdom plus 3. So it's d10 plus 4 plus a d4. So
Would you
d10
reckon it-
plus a d4 plus 4. Okay. So on average, I'm probably looking at 11 there. And what do I need? 14.
14. Do you want my wardroom for an extra d4?
What does your wardroom do?
On a local combat check, recharge to add 1d4. Each local character may discard an ally to add another d4.
Sure. Okay, so it's another d4, and then any of us can discard an ally for another d4.
Sure, I'll discard
Okay.
a porcupine and give
Well,
you
hang
that
on, before
D4.
you do, because if Mike is blessing it, then that's actually another d10.
I've done the blessing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
in
it's
that case,
actually
you don't
now
need me.
2d10 plus 2d4 plus 4, so we probably don't need the extra allies. Do we need the wardroom? That's the question.
So we need an extra
Um,
d4.
B was 5, 10,
Yeah, you should
11,
take the
12.
wardroom to be safe, I think.
Hang on, no,
Okay.
that 4 was there for a reason. So
Oh, that's your bonus.
that's my bonus, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll take the wardroom bonus.
you go.
But yeah, do we want to discard the porcupine then? Do we think we need to for this?
No, you should be fine. I'll just
So
watch.
14, right? Combat 14.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just going to recharge this wardroom then.
Just let's keep in mind, guys, that this is Paul rolling. So
I,
we're
that's
used to Pathfinder.
that's the bit I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go for it.
So we got to give him just enough darts so that even if he gets a 1 on everything,
Boom!
he gets 14.
25.
Oh, blew that
Yeah.
out of the
Nice.
water.
Slightly.
A waste of a drum.
If undefeated, right, so it is defeated. That's gone.
Still got that long spear underneath as well.
And
You can check the clothes, can't you?
I can. So we summon and acquire a weapon, a spell, an armor, or an item. What am I best at picking up? Spell if it's a divine spell, but not if it's an arcane spell. But the others I'm rubbish at picking up. So it's going to be spell. So we are going to shuffle the spells and we're going to take one. And it is Holy Light. Holy Light, Batman.
Whoa, that's awesome. Assuming
Except
it's anything like the one from the original.
Except we don't get it.
Yeah, we're against it, not with it.
So yeah, check to acquire wisdom or divine 8, and I'm gonna choose divine, which is d10 plus 1.
I'm gonna bless you.
Okay, you could. Well, I've got an aid card in hand that I was gonna use. So save the bless for your turn if you want.
I got 2 blessings for my turn anyway.
Okay, I'll keep the aid then. So you're going to bless me for another d10. So that's 2d10 plus 1. And we need an 8.
So far, this is going to be a short episode.
I mean, you could aid yourself as well.
Just
It's
to
not
be
like we're in
sure.
any danger.
Yeah, we're doing well, aren't we? Okay, so that's another d4 plus 1. Another d4.
I'm so glad. When I tweeted about this, I said, like, the first time we lost, the second time we, like, won on the last turn, so hopefully this time we do super well, and we did.
Well, so far,
I was going to say it's not over yet.
10, 11, yeah. So the check to close is to summon and acquire it. We have summoned and we've acquired it, but because of the special rule, it goes into the auction pile. But that location is now
everybody-
closed.
Move to the chambers.
So we don't get those. That is closed, and I can recharge 1d4 boons. Well, in fact, I have to recharge 1d4 boons. Oh, it's boons, not...
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, so 4. I don't have any in hand, so that's fine. I will click end turn, and I will now do my recovery step. So, what was my...
Oh, right, and we should all be in this location now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll this d12 and see what happens.
Got that back.
An 11, so we're good there. And let's just see if I can finish this location off.
Nope, didn't get that back.
Did you really just do that?
And I got that back. And then I draw 5
Immune
cards.
to mental and poison.
What's he drawn?
He's drawn
Oh,
the last of the
We've drawn the
story
last... Wow, we've been very lucky with them. We did shuffle them, didn't we? But
You guys,
Well,
you
I
finished
think-
it too quickly. We've got nothing for the auction.
okay.
So,
So
well,
there's
I
a
think
long
I
spear
could
I would
definitely beat both of these. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to be thematic, and I'll do the classic trope thing of, you you guys handle this one. I'll take the boss out. So I'll leave the minions for one of you to kill. So someone wants to do that combat 9, and then I'll do the combat 12.
Did you roll the d12, Pep, at the start of your?
I did. I rolled an 11. Yeah.
Okay, right, cool.
It's currently Pep's turn. I can add. Oh, let's check a minute.
Okay, well,
No,
I can
can't.
take on the first combat check if you want me to.
I've also got 2 daggers, so I'm quite capable of it as well.
I'm pretty much capable because I get plus 1d12.
Okay.
On
I'm
my
thinking I've just had my turn, so it's
Why
probably
don't the
safer.
3 of you fight to the death to see who gets to fight it?
Yeah. Well, I'll do it if that's all right, because I think it's probably better, because Mike's going next, for you to keep your cards. Is it an animal?
If we fail
No, it's not an animal.
Aren't we all animals?
Okay.
And it's
Well,
only a 9 combat, so I can definitely beat it on 2d12s, I think. Just if.
okay, sure. You do that, and I'll recharge one of my dinosaurs.
One of my
I was
daggers.
actually-
One of my many. One of my animal pets. So yeah, I'm
Means
gonna.
that someone can take the 9. Well, Pep has to take the 9, really, doesn't he? Because if I take the 11.
Yeah, but yeah,
Although,
that's.
oh no, I was gonna do the 11, but
It's actually it's 12 because it's 11 plus adventure number.
oh,
Okay, I'll save my Allosaurus for Pep. So for you, Jonathan, I'm going to use Dragami. So you get an extra D4.
Oh, an extra d4. So that would be making sure I pick up the right dice again. So I'm going to reveal my greatsword as well while I'm at it.
I think just keep it in your hand is probably safer.
Okay.
So you're using D12 plus D12 plus 2.
Okay, so we got 2 d12s, and that's a d10. D12s are purple, wherever they are.
D12s are purple. If you really wanted to, you could discard this card to add another D12, but you probably don't need to,
I
do
don't
you?
think I need to, yeah.
Then again, if we do
think
this, we
I'll-
win.
I mean, we don't have to win.
Would you want to win?
Yeah.
Well, the location still has a bunch of stuff. In theory, we could purposely fail or.
I
Nah.
can just see us failing the scenario when we do that.
Yeah.
Each
All-
local
all that stuff
character
to do this
suffers a
afternoon.
D4 poison damage, though.
I think, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so first that is, what was it, 2d12 plus something?
It's 2d12 plus the d6 that I was giving you.
D6 or D4? Definitely D6.
Sorry, d4. D4, yeah. And then plus your 2.
Okay, so we've got, let's do it.
Oh, you still
13,
won, though.
15. Right, first check has been defeated. Okay, Pep,
Yes, okay. So
you're up
first
to
is
fight
9
the zombie boss. You need a 12.
for the win.
Now, you
Alright,
didn't use any
so-
mental or poison traits,
Does
did
he
you?
need 12?
No. Yeah,
Does
it's
he need
11 plus
12 or
1.
Does he need 9? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I did the 11 plus 1 check.
No,
I did.
you were doing the little one.
Okay.
It's definitely would have been better if you did, but I'm going for story and theme here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm
My
recharging
turn,
the...
so I was like, eh.
Yeah, I'm recharging the Allosaurus, so you've got a d6.
Oh, okay. So I already have a D10, a D8, and a D6, and
Mhm.
just for the heck of it, I will recharge, or I'll reload, even though every time I reload, it ends up getting shuffled anyway, so it never matters. But I'll give myself a D4. Man,
Yeah.
if someone could somehow give me a D12, I'd just be rolling every die type.
Yeah.
Nice.
The other thing I could do is I could discard my thing to avenge you if you fail, I think.
Oh, that's
I
true.
can bless it.
actually.
As well.
Sure.
Or should we save the bless for the closing check?
Oof.
That's fair, yeah.
Because you need a 12, and you're
This should be
probably
enough.
going to get a 12 on that.
Yeah, I have that +2, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right. So the zombie minions have been defeated.
Yay!
Nice. So now we get a chance to
Welcome
close the
time.
location. Now you
So
can
now,
either
So now, yeah.
dexterity or 6, dexterity check of 6, stealth check of 6, or summon and defeat one of the random cards.
So just because of how far ahead we've gone,
I just don't want to be that guy, but did we roll the d12 after the movement?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I know that
but yeah,
because I
so-
asked and Pep said yes.
And I saw it.
So the boss is gone. There's no boss anymore. So if we fail this check on purpose, we can then just explore the rest of the deck and get more things in our auction pile.
I like this idea.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, right,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm on board with Pep here.
Yeah.
Auction pile.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I mean, the only danger is the Storybane list, but I think we can deal with most of that stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if
and
you-
worst case scenario, if we die, it'll be my fault and it'll be funny.
Yeah. So if you say you're gonna do a stealth check
Oh,
to try and close the
Valorant.
location.
Yeah, I do a
Besides board.
stealth. So
Okay.
I quietly try to sneak and then I trip over and knock some
Yeah.
stuff over.
Oops. And we're like, what are you doing?
Counter a monster, the porcupine's gonna get recharged instead. Let's see what's on top. It's a
A
spell.
spell. Ooh, another one of the ones that wants us to check twice.
And if you don't get it, it gets shuffled into the location.
I have a wisdom of D6, so I mean, if anyone wants to bless me,
I can bless it. Yeah, in fact,
Mine
it,
would
re-
be
it
for
recharges
advantage,
because
so-
the hours level is 0. There you go, recharged it. So you're on 2d6 and you need a 6.
okay. Oh, we can only put one blessing total too, right? I can't also add mine.
Correct, yeah. Apparently we lost the video, but it's back now. I didn't see that. Okay. The chat has just said we lost the video momentarily, but it's back. Okay. I don't know what that was, but if we're back
It'd
now,
be
we're
funny
good.
if they missed the part where we decided we were going to purposely fail, so they're like, wait, I thought they won. How are they
Yeah.
still playing?
So yeah, if you missed that
say-
bit, we had a chance to close the location and win the game, but we chose not to, and instead we're going to just go through the rest of the cards to get more stuff.
Yeah.
Video is
If we-
frozen
if
and
we
no
lose-
sound apparently. Now that must be you,
Still
Renee, because I'm
moving
actually
on mine.
watching it. I'm watching it back here, and it's playing fine for me. Yeah,
Try
so I
refreshing
would.
your browser.
Yeah, refresh your
everybody.
browser. If you can't see the video and you can't hear the chat, press F5.
Yeah.
So if you can't hear what I'm saying, press F5. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was
And if your keyboard isn't working, press F1. Yeah, that old chestnut. Keyboard not detected. Press F1 to continue. Love that message.
I don't see any reason why not, so I will just discard my last blessing to explore again and see
Yep.
how deep I can get in
Off
here.
we go.
Ooh.
It is a craftsman ally. So you can persuade him to join us. Now,
I don't have a
allies do
sword to
not
threaten them with, unfortunately.
allies
but-
do not go in the auction pile. Thematically, it's somebody who's there. If we
I'm
I'm
befriend
really
him,
human
glad that we're not
trafficking
going
is
to
a
be
bit issue.
auctioning allies.
Yeah.
What?
It's got some dark connotations.
it has.
Yeah.
What do we hear for this dwarf? Do I hear 10 gold pieces?
I do have
His
a
beard is luscious.
D6 plus 2 for diplomacy, so again, if someone wants to bless me, it doesn't super matter.
I can't.
I have nothing that's of any use to you. All I can do is avenge if you fail, but that's not even a combat.
I do have a bless that I could use. If you
I
like.
I mean,
I
this is a
may-
pretty cool ally, to be honest.
It is a level 1 ally. Yeah.
I shall do the bless. Oops, I recharged it. Hang on. Damn it.
I
There it
rolled
is.
2 ones, so I failed anyway.
Oh my god.
So it just gets shuffled back into the location. This is a good one for us to do this with because we can't actually technically lose any of these.
Yeah.
Just mean
Yeah,
Pep gets
it's just
turn
time.
after turn after turn.
All right, I'll end my turn.
Okay, Mike.
Oh,
Woo.
I forgot to recharge a weapon from my discard first, though.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll this d12.
Roll the
We're gonna get
D12.
More than a 6.
Let's hope it's not a screaming lock. Yay!
It's 10.
It's a 10.
So it's
We don't find anything.
Alright. Now I'm
In the
gonna
distance, we can
recharge
use the
the
screech of a lock.
I'm gonna recharge the investigator's lamp to examine the first 3 cards in the
Oh,
deck.
nice. Shall I take them out? 1,
Ooh.
2, 3. So they're in that order. 1, 2, and 3.
Cool. So we got the craftsman back.
And
We got bracers of protection. Ooh, I quite like that. And we've got the lost local. Oh, it's a barrier, so I have to encounter it.
Oh, right. Okay.
but I can put the remaining cards back in any order. So I'll put the braces of protection on top because I quite like those, and I might want them. I don't know. We'll see. Charisma, diplomacy, or survival. Ugh.
I'm
not good at
I don't
these.
have. I'm not good at any of them. I got survival, which is D6 plus 2, but that's only on wisdom.
Well, I got diplomacy, which is D6 plus 2, so I'll do diplomacy. I mean, then I only
bad
need 3 up.
I used up everyone's blessing. Or does anyone actually have?
I literally can only take the survival if I roll perfectly.
Yeah. It's not 2 checks though, is it? No, it's only
No,
1.
it's just 1.
So you're doing it, yeah.
Or is it?
Paul, if I bury an item, do I get it back next game?
Yeah, Berry is out of this game, but it's still your card. You will get it back at the end of the adventure.
Cool. I'm gonna bury this dagger then. That goes under my character card.
Yeah, it's normally under your character means it's buried. Yeah.
Cool. So now I get to add my perception to this check. So it's actually going to be D6, D8 plus 4. So I think I'll be all right.
Just imagine you digging a hole, bearing a dagger, and going, "Oh wait, I know."
Yeah, I've got this dagger hidden behind my back, just like giving me confidence.
Now you can perceive about the lost local.
So I did get 10
Okay.
against check of
So
5.
that is gone.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you have any way of exploring again?
Yeah, I'll use this doggo. Oh, we're not even going to get the item, but never mind. I'll use the doggo to explore again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to encounter the thingy of protection.
Yep.
Which is intelligence. So I'll do an intelligence check to acquire.
I think that
Which is
doggo might be possessed. It's got no like eyeballs, or it's got no dots in its eyes, no pupils.
Oh wow.
As
Yeah,
an
I can
evil
help
looking
with
dog.
that actually.
Yeah, I was going to say put some decals on it.
Wish I never said anything.
Just, how tiny can I make these? There, now it looks
One.
completely not possessed.
Save yourself a penny for
Oh,
the frame, man,
excellent.
they say.
Yeah.
perfect. I'll keep these ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you find them?
So, well, I've got a 50-50 chance of acquiring these braces. I don't know if anyone wants to help with that, but
I have no blessings left. I have a porcupine and a dog.
very well then.
I can't help
You're trying
you.
to tell me your porcupine can't help me acquire things?
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
All right, 50-50. Here we go. It's a 7.
Right.
Hey,
So-
item for
In the
auction.
auction pile.
Item for the auction pile.
Okay, and I am done because I have
2
no
cards
more
left. Off you
cards.
go, Jonathan. Roll that
Here we
d12.
go. Here we go. Yeah, of course. I've lost the d12. Oh, there it is. Aha.
It's still Board Pep's turn.
Oh,
Is it?
I apologize.
Oh, we've forgotten to
should've
advance the
ended that.
hourglass.
Whoops.
Fortunately, there's no effect. Now
Yeah,
it's Jonathan's turn.
and there's no
I'm
effect.
still
Right, okay,
double-checking
that's good.
My d12s. Okay, they're blue. Got you.
My apologies.
Right, so let's roll this.
It's another
We're
11.
good.
We've been quite lucky
Yeah,
with
so
that.
Let's explore.
Oh, look.
Oh, hello. I'm probably not gonna succeed.
Charisma, diplomacy, and craft. You got none of
Yeah.
those? Oh, you got charisma
Yeah.
D4.
Well, even for craft, you
annoying.
can always roll at least a d4.
Yeah.
So you could just take the craft and roll a d4 and hope.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just do that then.
Wait, I can bless
Cool.
you. Shall I bless you?
We really need him. It's up to
Is
you.
it worth it?
I don't think it's.
I mean,
worth
it
personally.
finishes the thing off, I suppose.
Well, yeah, and you can give him to Pep at the end of the game as well. So I'll bless you. I mean,
No. Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah.
I don't think I'm
There
going to
is
get
only
another
one card
turn.
left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got 2d4 and you need a 4.
Oh, wait.
Okay,
Wait. I can recharge the Priest of Abadar to give you a D6. I'll do that instead.
Oh, because it's a check
yeah.
to acquire, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, check to acquire. So,
Okay.
So
There you
d4 and a d6.
Here we go.
Ah!
So that is yours.
Yeah.
That goes into your hand.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
And if
I
you
think
wanted
can
to,
probably discard it to explore again.
you could discard it to
Discard it.
explore.
I
Yeah,
was going to say, I'll do that. I'll do that.
yeah, for the last card.
Well, this has
yeah,
been a much
so
more
let's have a
peaceful
look.
jaunt than our usual goes at this game.
Yay! Yeah, especially
Aw,
when the last
now we
card
get to
is
have a
sleep.
nap.
Yeah. We're going to be here a
Okay.
while actually, because if we don't acquire it, it gets shuffled back into the location.
Oh, we're gonna do-
And
ah,
yeah,
Jonathan, did you remember to roll the d12?
he did.
yes.
Cool.
Yes, I did.
I must have just missed it. I was asleep.
Apparently.
Okay. I don't think you can get it.
Vanish, they evade it. Oh no, that's when I acquire it. I can't acquire
Yeah. No.
it.
So it shuffles there,
Failed.
and you're done.
Shuffled. Yep, I'm done. Enter.
Okay. So my go. What is the hour?
I,
On your intelligence or wisdom check, the difficulty is increased by 3. Oh, that's no good.
This is where Paul gets like a
Yeah.
like the
This is where we
mysterious
lose.
relic or some shit. And
Well,
then we're
I
in real
think-
trouble.
I think basically I don't do anything. I don't bother exploring because I can't pick it up.
No, but you have to roll the die, Paul.
Oh, I have to roll the die at the end of my move step. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. It's an 8.
Oh, we're good.
And then I think I'm done, but I think I might actually, because there's no point keeping these cards.
that's true.
So I am just
Oh,
going to
wait,
discard these 2 cards and draw 5 more. And my go is over.
So we got to choose not to actually win the mission when we acquired that last. Oh no,
Correct.
we didn't look. We didn't close it, did we? No.
We didn't close it. Okay,
Oh
Pep,
yeah, Hexy, you still need to draw up at the end of your turn too.
Every time.
it is your go, and I have a card which, on a local check to acquire, I can recharge to give you a d6. So,
Let's have a
Okay,
blessing.
that mixed with a blessing is probably enough.
yeah.
Oof. Let's do it.
So I have a D4, a D6, and yeah, if someone wants to bless me for another D4,
And we've only got 2 turns left, I think.
Has anybody got a
Two.
bless?
Oh yeah, I've
Um,
got a bless.
I've only
Okay.
got a bless to avenge, so no.
I will do prayer too.
Recharge to give you a d6.
Um,
And what does the hour say now?
oh, that
Alright, that's
benefaction isn't only for avenging. You can use it for a regular bless too.
Yeah,
yeah, but
it's
Do
on
you want
another
it?
character's check. Discard to bless. Keep that.
Yeah, we might
Just
need
for
it.
just for next time.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, 4, 4, and 1. That's good.
Nice. So we get that goes over here, and now we get a chance to close the location.
Right, I still have to do that. So
You do.
I kind of want to defeat the danger
Yep.
what danger?
because in theory, if I roll a 1, I get another item. So I want to
So
really.
we roll a d6.
Now, what happens if I don't? If I roll higher than 6, do we just auto succeed?
You roll a d6.
Oh, I don't roll the d.
No,
Okay,
no
sorry.
d6.
Yeah, I'll just roll
Yeah.
the d6. That wasn't a roll.
2.
That was just me knocking the die.
Ah, it was worse than
Yes!
the roll.
Animated
the one?
objects back.
It's another animated object. Da, 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 da.
That's what I wanted.
And now we have to
not
roll.
encounter it, though.
So if we all roll a d12, whoever gets the highest gets the encounter.
D12.
I got a 4.
I got an 8.
I got a 9.
9. Oh, we got to re-roll.
Rerolls.
Okay,
I got a 1 now.
5.
Okay.
It's all you.
So it's time for me to swing stuff at this, yeah?
It is. Yeah.
Okay, so it's an or. I might as well just combat check it, which is.
So you're doing a
plus
combat check of
2,
14.
14. So we've got. I'm gonna go for the 2d12 and the. And
Oh, I can't help you. I have nothing.
I'll give you
Is
an
this a
extra
demon or
D4. Or I'll give you an extra D6.
Okay, so.
I can add a
yeah,
D4
so-
as well.
So I'm using my cooldown.
Make sure you're both not. How are you giving the d6, Pep?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I recharged a weapon.
Oh, using your character power.
Using my power, yeah.
Right. Okay. And Mike, you're using a weapon power.
Yeah, on a dagger, freely recharged to add 1d4.
Oh,
to a combat
it's
check.
freely anyway, so you could have done that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got
Cool.
2d12 plus. What?
Plus a d6 from Pep, and plus a D4 from Mike throwing a dagger.
Yeah.
Plus 2 because of your...
Caveman.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Boom.
I'm assuming it's good. It's just I don't think there's any numbers that need to worry about.
26. 26 is enough, which
I didn't
means we
bother
get...
counting 'em. I was just like,
yeah, roll a D4. See what we find.
4.
It's an item. So we take a random item and we find anti-plague.
Oh, but
Intelligent-
we still have to encounter it, I think.
We do.
Oh.
So it's an intelligence or craft check of 5, which I don't think you're going to be getting.
it's definitely it's Pep's turn anyway, isn't it?
Oh, it is my
only-
turn. But I assume it's the person who encounters it. So
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's for me to deal with, and I'm gonna fail it. Okay.
Well, you've
well,
got
you got a blessing.
you got intelligence of D6.
Yeah, go on. We'll
And,
do-
oh no,
we'll
the benefaction is on another character's.
Oh, okay.
check.
We can't bless it.
Oh.
So it's
I'm gonna
just a
roll
D6.
versus a 5. Let's do it.
Yeah. See if you get it. No.
Ah.
Okay.
Sad.
Now, does that get
Logan's
shuffled into the
dice curse.
location?
I don't think so, because it's something
No.
that's summoned via an extra
Yeah. So we'll just get rid of that.
effect.
Okay. And we are done. We have closed that, and that is the scenario completed with 6 cards left in the hourglass. Right. Nice.
So we've got to do something with this auction.
Okay, I will read the development. Okay. No, says Hunclay's mad servant Mathazik. Those are my dead master's things. Now that Hunclay's magical servitors have been cleaned out of his mansion, a new force descends upon the manor. A cadre of auction clerks. They immediately start subdividing and re-subdividing the wizard's possessions into various lots. As soon as one lays out a lot of kitchen accessories, another sorts it into 2 lots of cutlery and dishes. Apparently there is no hair split so fine that it cannot be split further. They are quite interested that you discovered a secret cave guarded by a demon zombie. Therein you found Hunclay's spellbooks, astrology volumes, and a mind-bending book called Secrets of the Dreaming Dark. Its mysteries cannot be easily divined. You would have to read the language Draconic in its most ancient script to have a chance of comprehending it. That is exactly the kind of things you did not want to find in Hunclay Manor. Okay, each character gets 1 hero point. Then we count the number of cards in the auction pile, banish it, but the party gets an equal number of new boons of any types. So we had 7 cards. So that gets banished. So these all basically go here.
You
Okay.
get 1.5 boons.
Well,
1.25.
I think the party as a group, we get 7 boons of any type. So wait, what do we want? And then we just take them out and add them. But I'm going to give myself a hero point. Didn't mention
Yeah,
hero
give my
points
hero
because I
point
had
first.
one. And you can use a hero point to do any re-roll if you need to.
I'm just gonna apply it to my card, I think.
So what do we think? What 7 boons would we like?
I'd probably pick weapon myself.
Yeah.
Should we put
based on
them?
what
Should we
I've
put them
seen.
face down? So we'll have a weapon.
I'd like an item.
Let's have an item.
I might go. I've already got the best armor I can get. I think. I might go for. I'm gonna go for a weapon as well.
Okay, another weapon. I'm going to go for an ally. So that's 4 of them. We need 3 more.
I'd say another weapon.
Yeah, another weapon.
Blessing.
Blessing. 1 more.
Another item.
Let's take another item. Right. Okay. So
Yay.
they are our rewards. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this text because we don't need this anymore. And let's see what we get.
Ew.
Is there anything here of any use to anybody?
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
So look, slashing 200.
There you go. Right. Basically, we can
That's
take
a
these.
blessing too.
Giant bane and a frog. I need to check how many weapons are in my deck.
Mhm.
So
Might-
if you want to take that great axe, I would love that elven curve blade.
Yeah, I'll take the great axe and swap it for my dog slicer, basically, then.
I would like the Sage's Journal, if that's okay.
I just accidentally put decals all over my dog slicer. Never mind. I'm just thinking because my deck size isn't going to go up because I've already decided what I'm spending my point on.
Yeah, I'm quite happy for you to have that, Paul.
Okay, because I lost my Barnberry.
Yeah, you've got a space for Nodum, don't you?
Yeah.
The juggler is interesting, but I do notice it lets somebody re-roll a die, but it doesn't actually. You can't use it for a real blessing effect,
No.
which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But if no one else were to take it, I will take it. But yeah,
Again,
I have
I'm-
no
I
space
think-
in my deck.
Somebody should take the Juggler, and I'm happy to take it if somebody else doesn't take it, because that re-roll
could be really helpful.
could be, yeah.
And this,
It all depends
What's that
how we're
compass
spending
do?
our hero points as well. I mean, I've now got 2 hero points. You only need to save one of them. Remember, if you do die, your character is dead, like gone. But if you have a hero point, you can resurrect, which is why I saved my hero point, because I was scared of death. Now that I've got 2, I am going to spend one of them, and I'm going to save the other one to resurrect if needed. So, yeah, I don't quite know how I'm going to spend that. I'm going to have a think about exactly what I'm spending it on between sessions. And yeah, if you are watching this on in the chat, we're going to carry on broadcasting just while we sort ourselves out for the next time. But yeah, thank you very much, obviously, for watching. That is the end. Oh, we also get a reward. Yeah. So because we have now finished the reward, because we've now finished the whole, what is it called? An adventure. Yeah, we've done now adventure 1. The reward for completing the adventure is a hero point. So I've actually got 3 hero points.
Oh,
Now?
so we each have 2.
Everybody else has
Each have
2.
Okay, so
Well,
in that
I
case,
know. Yeah.
Okay,
that's well
because
on my strength.
what happens now is we move on to adventure 2. What that means is every time, when we saw the hash number, the hash used to be 1, the hash is now 2. So everything has got a little bit more difficult. However, I am also going to, between sessions, I'm going to take the level 2 cards wherever they are, and they actually get shuffled in here. So we're going to start finding level 2 monsters, level 2 barriers, and so on and so forth.
I'm
So
going to get a lot stronger.
yeah, things are going to get more difficult.
So I've put my hero points into armor proficiency and 1 in strength as well.
I'm stealing this compass.
You can do that. What does armor proficiency give you?
Proficiency when using armor, I think.
Yeah, but what I'm
that sounded
saying
really
is,
stupid. Yeah,
So
I know.
sassy.
if you look at your armor, okay, so yeah, what it does is it allows you to use the bottom part of full plate.
Yeah.
So yeah, the way proficiencies work is you can still use weapons without proficiency, but if you are proficient in
but it
them,
means I can use
you get the
special
extra
bits,
special bits. Yeah.
which
So
is
you've
why I
spent
wanted it.
both of your hero points. You're not saving any.
I've spent
just-
my 2 as well.
I'm
Oh,
okay
you
with the rate.
guys!
I'll just make a new deck. It's fine.
Yeah, but you're making a new deck with a level 1 character.
I'll manage.
You guys are so dangerous.
Listen, Paul, if we upgrade our
Don't tell me the
characters, then we
odds.
don't need those tokens because we won't die.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, I'm still saving 1. I don't care what you do.
It's because you
So
don't trust
I
the
went.
dice, isn't it, Paul?
I went maximum into my swords again.
Right.
I increased my hand size so I can hold more swords, and then I
More
increased my
swords.
weapon storage to hold extra swords. So
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm nervous about. I mean, hand size is great, but hand size without extra cards in your deck could
Yeah, that's why I
be
didn't
a
go
little
for it.
dangerous.
I was tempted
Yeah.
myself, but I was like, no, I'm not. I haven't got enough health.
Is that juggler
Oh,
mine? That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I will sort. I will sort my deck out between sessions. Does anybody want the bolas or the frog? I guess not.
I don't really like the frog.
I'm
'Cause-
just thinking it won't fit in my deck.
I mean, they're level
kind of
0
replace
cards
something
anyway,
I don't
so-
need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need them.
Okay. Right. Let's get rid of them. Put that there. Pop that there. And yeah, I think this is probably a good time for us to finish the stream. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone for watching. We will be back. I mean, we will talk offline about when we're going to do the next one, but we're aiming for roughly every 2 to 3 weeks. We normally do them on a Thursday. We did them today because it's Gen Con Online starting tomorrow, and I'm going to be demoing for the next 4 days solid. So yeah, I'm not going to be available for the next 4 days. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, again, thank you very much for watching. Please obviously like it, leave a comment, share the video with anybody else you think might like to see it. We like doing them. Yeah. This was not a sponsored video, so this has only been made possible through the support of my Patreon campaign. Thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for helping fund the channel. And if you like the content that I make, please consider supporting me over at patreon.com/gaming rules. Other than that, we will say goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time. If you've got any other comments,
really quickly,
yeah.
Also, if you enjoyed this content, I've got a live stream on Saturday afternoon on Ready Steady Play.
And what are you doing this week?
Of course.
I have no idea. I'm going to be joined by Chris,
right.
a regular collaborator, and we are going to be playing games on a digital platform.
Okay.
It could be Through the Ages.
Oh,
we're not sure.
Oh,
okay.
I've got that.
Yeah, I mean, I would try and pop in, but I'm not able to. But yes, so what? Yeah, I'm going to be working at Gen Con for the next 4 days. But on Friday, the videos that I'll be doing on Friday are going to be live streamed to my YouTube channel and to CGE's Twitch channel. I'm doing some demos of Under Falling Skies on Friday. So the demos I'm doing on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday are just private demos with people who bought tickets. They're not going to be live streamed, but on Friday, so this is, I think it's something like 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock Eastern time. So that's the afternoon and the evening UK time. I'm going to be doing some live streams of Under Falling Sky. So that's on Saturday. But yeah, as I say, thank you very much for everybody for joining in.
Thank you, everyone.
And yeah, I will put the end screen up. See you all next time.
Okay.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.